Sunday, the Tower and Flood Stories. Memory verse, Romans 12:10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor preferring one another. The people who had been building a tall tower by the Euphrates River had also been building a city. The tower was probably inside the city, and if the builders had finished it, people on that flat plain would have been able to see it from the many miles away. How proud they would have been of their city and their tower. And that was just the way Satan wanted them to feel. Satan had led the people to build a city and tower that would make them proud. But God hates pride. It was because of Satan's own pride that the war had started in heaven. With everyone living together and speaking the same language, Satan had planned for them to become one great world kingdom. Then, through that kingdom of proud idol worshippers, he would continue his war against God. But Satan's plan was ruined when God changed the people's speech from one language to several languages. Because of the confusion that followed, their city was called Babel. Genesis chapter 11 verses 8 and 9.
Genesis chapter 11 verses 8 and 9. Verse 8. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence upon the face of all the earth, and they left off to build the city. Verse 9. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language of all the earth, and from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth.
Another name for their city is Babylon, and both words mean confusion. They are good names for the place where changing their language confused people. The Bible calls Babylon an enemy of God's people, but we will learn more about that later. Some of the groups of people that moved away from Babel took stories with them about the great flood and the ark, which saved their ancestors from drowning. Their descendants are still telling that same story today. Now, we know of more than 40 of those stories that are told in different countries, and no two of them are just alike. The story that is most like our true Bible story tells of people building a big ship and putting food and animals in it, and of the flood destroying everything. It says the ship landed on a mountain, that a dove and raven were sent out, and that a sacrifice was made on an altar after the people left the ship. But names are different from those in the Bible, and false gods are put in place of the only true God. Let's apply it. As time passes, the stories that people tell change, but the Bible is true, and we can know for sure that what it says happened just the way it says. Aren't you thankful that we can trust the Bible, the true Word of God? Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8.
Isaiah 40 verse 8. The grass withereth, the flower fadeth, but the word of our God shall stand forever.